Hello everyone, and welcome to Monster Loves You, a game that I've had sitting in my Steam library for way too long, and I've been meaning to record it, and I haven't gotten around to it, so I'm finally getting around to it. And all I know is from what I've seen from like one video that I watched on the beginning of this, and you kind of make a monster, like you're first like you're born and then you choose like how you want to live your life, it seems, from what I saw and what I remember, and this was a long time ago, so I don't have any idea really what to expect. Help me begin your story. How does it go again? Long ago, deep in the forest, monsters call Whale Mist. That's right, long ago, nestled in the heart of the forest was a monster village of Omen. You are born from slime that holds the memory of monsters known for actions and attitudes or words and thoughts. Let's do words and thoughts. You're not awake yet, but soon your first eye will open. Your simple dreams will give way to life itself. You dream of helping the sick and soothing the woeful, outsmarting everyone else, speaking true when others lie. Outsmarting everyone else. Goes with our first choice anyway. Oh, we got cleverness. Your body is turning and twisting, growing solid in the middle of a great vat of green slime. It's time to be born. Be born! Okay, so we have a whole bunch of cleverness points, but nothing in the others. So kindness, honesty, ferocity, or bravery. You awaken in the growing season. I'm just so, monsterfying all these words already. When the forest is erupting with color. Onward. Your eye is open. You're a morsel, just barely born, afloat in the spawning vat. Dozens of other morsels are exploring, flailing, and stealing food from each other. Try to swim. Another morsel swims towards you. It opens its mouth to show off a set of small, sharp teeth. It bites you. So we can swim away. What? This is intolerable. Stop that biting. You pause, unable to believe that another morsel is trying to eat you. After a moment, you snap out of it and start to move again. Unite other morsels to repel the attack. You speak. Your words are simple, but some of the morsels understand you. They converge on the biter. This aggression will not stand. So we're pretty much, by making choices here, we are giving ourselves, I guess, our traits in each of these, 5 categories. Your tiny slimy flotilla frightens the bad morsel away. It retreats to the far end of the spawning vat. Splash, flutter, splish, squeak, another morsel is too weak to swim properly. It's sneaking towards the bottom of the spawning vat. That's terrible. You feel a deep sense of injustice at the smaller morsel's impending demise. If only you could do something about it. Well, do something about it. You swim to the morsel, determined to act. Try to think of something. You rack your newborn brain. Wait, there, some animal bones and sticks rotting at the bottom, half hidden beneath the slime clumps. Pop him up. You swim to the bottom, casting about. You gather some sticks and long curving ribs of a deer. The morsel's own dissolving body holds everything together well enough. Half its body is above the surface of the slime. You swim in circles around the rescued morsel, keeping the cruel ones and biters away until your new friend begins to move and solidify. As you do, you feel dizzy. That's a first. You've never been dizzy before. Everything goes green. Your friend is gone, but not dead. Another morsel points to the edge of the spawning vat. While you slept, the weak one grew into a monsterling. You have grown too big for the spawning vat. You must move into the next stage of life and become a monsterling. Got any advice? You're going to get into some trouble, which is great. Exercise your bravery, cleverness, ferocity, kindness, and honesty. What kind of monster will you be? To the Brood Cave and adventure. So we have a lot of cleverness and some honesty, and nothing in the others. So we have 8 days left. 8 days till what? What's this button? Oh gosh! I didn't mean to exit. Okay. Adventure. Choose your adventure. Oh, we get to choose. Gobclaws pulls you to a side tunnel. There's something under there, she says, pointing into a huge pile of bat guano. Will you help me dig it out? Sure. Gobclaws starts digging on the left and you dig on the right. She's right, there's something under all of this poop. Dig deeper. Work together. The two of you uncover plenty of animal skulls, way too big for them to have been eaten by bats. Perhaps a family of badgers was sleeping here. And thousands of bats all had to poop at the same time. Yes, that's probably it. Gobclaw seems disappointed she didn't find anything more interesting, but it's still a good day's digging practice. Okay, so we choose like 8 days of things to do, so 8 adventures. We just went on 1, we're down to 7 days left. I don't know what the plus or minus is, or like the green arrow up and the red arrow down. I'm gonna call it plus or minus. I don't know what it is. Can I oh, hello. Can I interact with anything else in the room? Like pull these up or down? Maybe we need to go on, I think he said that was Gobclaws, so maybe we have to go on more adventures. You're at the entrance of the Brood Cave. Monsterlings aren't supposed to leave, you know. And just why not? Monsterlings, though sometimes swift and often tough, aren't as swift or tough as full-grown monsters. It can be dangerous. On the other paw, nobody is looking. We are not ferocious at all, so I'm worried, and nor are we brave, so I'm worried if we were attacked that we would die, so I'm gonna stay home. We spend the day eating. So I didn't get anything out of that, which isn't good. Nash Nash tumbles into you screaming and chased by Sickle, who's also screaming. What's all this then? Nash Nash and Sickle are trying to make each other's ears bleed by screaming. Sickle is winning and Nash Nash is running. What fun! Join in. You add your oh yay, ferocity and bravery. You add your screams to theirs. Other monsters turn and listen. You seem to have created a weird 3-part horrible harmony. You end up leading the whole cave in a chorus of I am monster, hear me roar, complete with roaring. You're not sure who won, but everybody's ears lost. Okay, well we did pretty well there. We have everything except kindness now. Kindness is the genuine desire to help others without expectation of reward. Healers tend to be kind. You're 0 out of 100. What's this? 24. 12. 17. So we're actually, our highest trait is currently honesty. How adorable. Alright, well let's do another adventure then. Skull is scary. Elder Marinus leads you and some other monsterlings to a secluded grotto at the back of the cave. There's a rusty iron cage. There's something inside it. It's a collection of bones, Marinus says. This is a human skeleton. If you can get it out of the cage, you may play with it. That's exactly, you know, lovely thing to think about playing with, is skeletons. The cage rests on a ledge, several monsterlings high and only one monsterling wide. The lock rusted away long ago. A frayed rope hangs from the bars. Get help from a friend. You ask Nash Nash for a boost. She laughs and throws you up onto the ledge. You crack your head, but you're there. Toss down the bones so everyone can play. Yay, we got kindness, finally, for the first time. You let the other monsterlings in on the fun. Nash Nash starts choking when she tries to eat some of the littlest bones. Slap Nash Nash on the back. That did it. She spits out the little nodules and seems puzzled. How can crunch animal bones easy? I can crunch animal bones easy. How come human bones are so tough? Perhaps that is the lesson. Alright, we now have something in everyone. Cleverness is now 32. And is our highest of the 4 traits. You're halfway towards leaving, becoming an adolescent. Firm up your personality as much as you can. Ooh, I want to do the wolf one. Suddenly a fox runs into a cave. It yips, looks over its shoulder, and runs behind a big rock. Is that snarling and growling outside as well? Judging by the commotion, yes, there's a pack of wolves in hot pursuit. They seem reluctant to come into the cave full of monsters, even little ones like you. Scare the wolves away. Monsterling laughter can be disturbing if you're not ready for it. The wolves soon run off, fearful for their lives. The fox crouches on the cave floor, clearly terrified. Talk to it. This one doesn't seem to be a talking fox, just a fox. I don't want to eat it. That'd be so mean. The fox runs from place to place within the cave, keeping out of reach of any monsterling who shows interest. Look at that bushy little tail. Look at the cute little nose. Eventually, when it's sure the coast is clear, the fox leaves the cave. You swear it winks as it goes. Maybe it was a secretly talking fox. Who can understand such things? We got some more kindness. This one looks more like a fox to me. A roly-poly fox. What is a roly-poly fox? A roly-poly is an insect. Stumbles into the brood cave, leans against the rock, and coughs. It looks vaguely at you and the other monsterlings, showing no fear. Talk to it. The fox says, "Hello, I am talking." Cough, 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 cough. Oh no. It drools and spits. It's really sick. Help it escape. Nash Nash reaches for Fox, but you slap her claws away and gently lift it in your arms. You carry the fox to Elder Marinus, who promised he'll be nursed back to health. Yay! We're so nice to the fox. So we have 2 days left. Oh, this one's an injured paw. What's this? Elder Jaggery walks into the cave, rocking from foot to foot. He howls and slams into a wall, then falls, unmoving to the floor. Monsterlings scatter away from his still form. Someone's got to help him do it. You creep over, afraid but determined, and see a human's metal knife stuck in Jaggery's back. He's leaking from the wound. You think he might die. Run and get help. The human knife is a terrible thing, far beyond your skill. You run for assistance. Soon Marinus and the spine doctor have hauled Jaggery away to deal with him. You hope he survives. I mean, you don't want to pull a knife out like that. Now we have a lot of kindness. More so than the others. So kindness and cleverness are our 2 highest traits. I guess that's what we're going to call them. Okay. Let's do this paw. Nash Nash spies a delicious mouse head mushroom. Mine! She plucks it from the floor, but it tumbles from her claws and bounces into a dark crevice in the wall. Get it. How? Fish out the mushroom with something sticky, crawl inside, offer to help Nash Nash get the mushroom back. Offer to help her. Okay, hold my feet. Nash Nash dives into the crevice and immediately becomes stuck. You pull her out along with the mushroom. She shares it with you. Yay! Okay, we're at 0 days left. Oh, but do we get to pick one more adventure? Maybe. Oh my, you wake up and find you're no longer a little monsterling. You're growing up. Wow! Elder Marinus calls the oldest monsterlings to gather in a group. You're one of the oldest ones now, so you should join them. She looks grave. Go with him. Marinus shuffles down a long tunnel, turning this way and that among dozens of forking passages. Marinus stops in a warm, humid chamber with a pit in the floor. She points to the pit, which seethes with black mist. Jump right in. You fall and fall some more. Oh no, we're so scared. Look at our little face. Some of them are crying. You can't see through the mist. Or is it fog? Maybe clouds? Moans and groans and whispering screams. I must see somewhere. You land on smooth flat stone. Despite the swirling vapor, the floor is dry as bone. You hear other monsterlings breathing nearby. Some of them are still above you, still falling. Get out of the way. You rejoin some of the monsterlings at the edge of the mist. There are more passages out here than you can count. Some monsterlings begin to panic, while others look determined. Take charge! The other monsterlings watch you, curious. Help everybody work together. You lead the other monsterlings in a rousing song, putting aside their trepidation. They advance into twisting passages. Soon you have all convened in a cave full of even thicker mist. Where's everybody? The chamber swirls with mist, smoke, fog, vapor, except it's not any of those things. It's ghosts, hundreds of them, large and small. They're everywhere. One by one, the pale ghosts begin to turn their attention to you. Their eyes glow different colors. The ghosts speak in many voices, all hollow and distant, and all in unison they ask, "Do you fear?" The ghosts stare into and through you as though you are made of mist. One sharp voice speaks from behind you. "Why are you here?" Lecture ghosts. I'm gonna bide my time. A small ghost coils around your foot like a cold, wet snake. The ghost moans, "Will you lend us some of your blood so we may go on?" No! You scream and leap. The ghosts are insubstantial, swirling around your claws like nothing at all. They laugh at you and prove they're not entirely untouchable. Thin tendrils of mist circle your throat and begin to squeeze. Oh god, this has taken a horrible turn. Here's how you are doing. I don't know what this is. What is this? Okay, yep. You wake up inside a well-appointed hovel. This is your home now. What should you be doing now? There are more brave, clever, ferocious, kind, and honest. The more brave, clever, ferocious, kind, and honest you are, the more other monsters will grow to respect you. Gain enough respect, you might someday affect important world events. You wake up inside a well-appointed hovel. This is your home now. Start living as an adolescent monster. Is this me? I think this might be me. I'm adorable. Can I interact with anything here? It doesn't look like it. Well, guys, we have survived the first 2 stages of being a monster, and we're going to pick up with the next stage next time. So if you enjoyed this episode of Monster Loves You, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, I'm the Purple Pegasus, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.